They didn't sit at home and watch Rivals, they danced. So she'd have loved Rivals.
She would have loved
She would have loved Rivals. So I always wanted to play the Marquise, but as time went on, I thought, oh, well, I'm getting too old to play her now, maybe. But Marianne's take on this was always that she wanted the Marquise to be older than Valmont. It makes her more vulnerable, and she's a woman who really certainly doesn't show any vulnerability.
I read the play and was really drawn to Torvel in particular because I hadn't really gotten the chance to play someone so vulnerable. I often get typecast as confident and above a certain level of conflict, and I think this just looked very appealing to me, to get to not be above that kind of heartbreak.
I'd studied the play in drama school, so I was always interested in the work, in the piece, and I'd watched other people in my class play Valmont, and I was just intrigued by these people who didn't seem to have work. You know, their work was like manipulating other people and, you know, coming up with these devilish plans and coercing them into these situations.
The dance is absolutely part of the narrative. It's not just a scene and then a dance, a scene, then a dance.
It does a lot to tell us, I think, about the society. Tom really worked with the dancers, the suits versus skirts, and class dynamics and power dynamics between men and women. I think that is just a beautiful tool to help tell the story in the most personal way possible.
It seems to make sense to me that Valmont is somebody who can dance. Don't know if he likes to do it, but I think he's probably quite good at it. And he's quite a sexual person, and this is a way to get close to people, whether it be talking or moving or touching or whatever it is. So it makes sense that he's interested in that kind of thing.
It feels like it's an extension of the social life. They didn't sit at home and watch Rivals, they danced. So she'd have loved Rivals.
She would have loved
She would have loved Rivals. You know, it is an uncomfortable play to watch at times. And yes, it was written in the 1780s, where it was kind of de rigueur to abuse young women without any concern about how they might feel about it.
It's really interesting that there are mirrors in the back, and you're an audience member looking at yourself in a way, at least when you come in and sit down, and then you're laughing at these things, and then you're sort of being confronted with yourself. Yeah,
Laughing,
Yeah.
So interesting.
Yeah. I mean, these two they're so, of course, they're fundamentally vile, but they are also so funny. And I think that's partly why people have said to me, you kind of feel sorry for Merteuil at the end. Awful as she is, deep down, she's a woman who's made herself significant in what is fundamentally a man's world. It's the first NT Live I've done. I had a great time doing it, and I now feel that, oh yeah, I'm going to watch that play that I missed if NT Live has captured it.
I didn't get to see any of it, but from what I heard from people watching things backstage, some of the other actors were saying it looked terrific, it looked like a film, and it was being edited at the time.
I was won over, really. I mean, I was a little bit skeptical because I thought, you know, are we doing it for the cameras or are we doing it for the audience? Because, of course, you're doing it for the audience, and that is what the cameras are capturing.